大谷翔平選手の投球は凄まじいですね。ここまで10試合に登板し、61回を投げ自責点はたったの5、防御率が 0.74 です。打っては打率を3割に乗せて徐々に調子を上げています。投手、打者ともにトップレベルの成績です。このままサイ・ヤング賞まで届くのか気になるところです。本日はマンシー選手がポッドキャスト番組で大谷選手について語っていましたので、そちらの動画をご覧ください。
Start with your legendary teammate and ask you what you're seeing from him on the mound. I mean, he's always been great, right? But this is the best we've ever seen him pitch. I know some starts he said he doesn't have his best stuff, and then he's still going 6 shutout innings, but it looked like he actually had his good stuff in his latest outing. What are you seeing from him, dude?
Yeah, I mean, everything he throws is just elite. You know, he's got 12 pitches that he can throw pretty much, and it's just as a hitter, when I think about him, I don't know how you would game plan because you just don't know what he's going to attack you with. He can attack you with something different every single time, and every pitch that he's coming at you with is an elite pitch. It's not like he's got one bad pitch, even though he might think he's got a couple bad pitches. You know, they're all really good, and he's been locating them really well, and yeah, it's insane what he's been able to do, and you know, it's been really fun to play behind him when he's on the mound.
You say 12 pitches?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many it actually is. I like to exaggerate a little bit, but I mean, you know, it's four seam, sinker, cutter. It's like 3 types of sliders, pretty much. It's curveball, splitter. You know, so I mean, what is that? That's 8, 9 pitches. So I only exaggerated a little bit, but you know, he can throw all of those pitches.
But by the way, that reminds me of you, Darvish, because Darvish used to go 4 seam, sinker, cutter, slider, hard curveball, soft curveball, changeup, split. I mean, he was making knuckleball. I think he would throw. I mean, it was crazy. So yeah, that sounds like a Yu Darvish back when Yu Darvish was the age of Shohei. I mean, it's just fun to watch. When you're playing third base, or you just like out there bored, or do you become an outfielder and you're out there working on your swing because nobody puts the ball in play?
No. I mean, you know, when I feel pretty engaged when he's pitching. You know, with the righties, when he throws the sweeper or the curveball, you know, you feel pretty confident if they happen to put it in play, it's going to be on the ground towards you. And then with when the lefties are up, you're kind of like, well, he's going to blow a fastball by them, and the only chance they're going to put it in play, it's going to be slapped to the left side. So, you know, you feel pretty engaged when he's on the mound, and you know, there's not too many balls getting hit hard at you, so you know, it's a pretty comfortable experience at third base. At least a lot of the balls are just slow rollers hit towards you, so you know, it's fun.
Max, how important do you think Cy Young is for him? You know, we were mentioning how he's got so much already on his bucket list to be, you know, the greatest player ever and win the titles and the MVPs. He hasn't won a Cy Young. So it's like, oh, I'm going to be so good this, you know, it's like he had the 50-50 season, and it's like, okay, I did that. I showed everyone how I can do that. This is my time to shine here. The other caveat is we happen to be in a year where there's really, really good top end starters in a Cy Young race. And even if 1 or 2 fall off, there's like 5 or 6 that he's going up against.
Yeah, I mean, I think a Cy Young means a lot to him. I think that's, you know, he mentioned that was his goal at the start of the season, and you know, that might be the only award he hasn't gotten yet. So, you know, I think it probably means a lot. You know, when he says he's going to do something, he generally goes out and does it, and you know, that's pretty much what he's been doing this year.
What's he like when he doesn't pitch? I think today he gets the day off. So is he in there just messing with you guys? Does he get bored when he's not playing? Does he flick sunflower seeds like, you know, the starting pitchers? They used to do pumpkin seeds to see who could flick them the farthest, how many they could eat. You know, doing all these stupid things because they're bored. Is that what Shohei does on days he doesn't play?
You know, during the game, he might joke around a little bit. He might have a little fun, but you know, before the game, I'm sure he's going to somehow feel like his start last night wasn't that good, and so he's going to try to, you know, figure out how he could make it better. That, you know, that's how much attention he pays to detail with this kind of stuff, and you know, I'm sure he's got something he wants to work on, and he's going to be in there all day working on it. And then when the game starts, he's going to be in there having a lot of fun with the boys.
We saw some history last night. Christopher Sanchez's scoreless inning streak ended at 50 2/3. That's the 5th longest streak since 1893 and the longest ever by a lefty. Sanchez only gave up 1 run to win his 7th game. And then we have fellow Cy Young candidate Shohei Ohtani. He threw 6 scoreless innings to lower his ERA to 2.74 through his first 10 starts. That's the 3rd best since earned runs even became official in 1913. Well, baseball insider Jeff Passan joins us now. And Jeff, I just went through some of those numbers for Ohtani. It's another day, another milestone. But what jumps out to you about the way he's pitched this season?
This is just the manifestation of what everybody thought Shohei Ohtani was going to be when he came here almost a decade ago. Let's remember, the two-way player thing, it was something of a novelty, and really a lot of teams looked at him and just wanted him to pitch. And he has wanted to win a Cy Young Award his entire career. Now, he's behind Christopher Sanchez right now because Sanchez has thrown 25 plus more innings than him. He's behind Jacob Mizorowski now, but what Ohtani's been able to do in limiting batters and limiting damage this season has been incredible. As dominant as Mizorowski has been against hitters, Ohtani actually has a better OPS against, and with the command of the fastball, with his ability to throw the sweeper at any point, the splitter, and then even dropping in a 68-mile-an-hour curve last night just for giggles, he is a fully complete version of himself right now. And for everyone else, Kiana, that's a scary thought.
It's terrifying, especially when you look at just what he has done and what he continues to do. But the baseball trade deadline, that's 2 months away. Don't have to worry about Shohei going anywhere, but there could be some big names on the move. Jeff, the biggest name to watch is Tigers ace Tarik Skubal. What can you tell us about what the market would be like for him?
Well, this should not come as a surprise, but everyone would love to have Tarik Skubal in their rotation. And that includes, of course, the Los Angeles Dodgers. And as terrifying as they are right now, the even scarier part is the Dodgers probably have the best farm system to deal from, with a cornucopia of outfielders and pitchers that they could try to tempt the Detroit Tigers. The real question at this point is, who is going to definitively be in at the level that will be necessary? Does Atlanta want to go and pair him with Chris Sale? Could Milwaukee, potentially, a team that normally doesn't acquire big-ticket items, go and get him at the deadline? Could the Tampa Bay Rays be in the mix? Potentially the Cleveland Guardians? When you have a pitcher of Skubal's caliber and you have the ability to go out and win the World Series, and he's one of the few guys in baseball who can carry you to that, sometimes you make moves that are out of character, and that's what this August is going to be, Kiana. A bunch of teams asking themselves, are we going to not be ourselves?
Out of character, and then you'd bring me right to LA like you talked about at the top of this question. It's like the rich have an opportunity to get even richer, but you can read Jeff's full article on all 30 teams and what might happen at the trade deadline on ESPN.com. Jeff, thank you so much.
今年は特に他の投手も調子が良くサイ・ヤング賞レースが過熱しています。誰がとってもおかしくないと思います。要注目です。今回出演していたマンシー選手は本日交錯して負傷交代をしていました。大きな怪我にならないことを願います。本日もご視聴ありがとうございました。チャンネル登録、高評価よろしくお願いいたします。